Every year, some baseball fans from the United States support their beloved major league teams, engaging in discussions about statistics and records. However, the question remains, which MLB team delivered the most exceptional performance in a single season, and which team holds the unfortunate record for the worst performance in a season? Let's take a look at the two teams sharing the best MLB season record, and the one team who easily holds the worst. To measure the performance level of an average MLB team, it is important to understand the structure of the MLB regular season, which may appear complicated to some fans at first. In essence, the customary MLB regular season includes 162 games for each team and typically spans from the first Sunday in April to the first Sunday in October. The MLB comprises a total of 30 teams, which are also divided into two leagues, the National League and the American League, with 15 teams in each. There are 3 divisions in each of the two leagues, with 5 teams in each division. Typically, in Major League Baseball (MLB), teams mainly compete against other teams from their respective leagues, the National League or the American League. However, there are usually 2 periods in the season when teams from different leagues play against each other, interleague games. Due to the large number of games played in a season, it is extremely challenging to achieve a nearly perfect record. Conversely, it is also highly uncertain for a team to have a completely terrible record. The success of MLB teams is commonly evaluated based on their winning percentage, with a .700 winning percentage being one of the highest benchmarks in baseball. This means winning 70% of their regular season games, best MLB season record. Throughout the history of MLB, the highest number of games won by any team stands at 116, a stunning record achieved on 2 separate occasions by different teams almost a century apart. 1906 Chicago Cubs. In 1906, the Chicago Cubs became the inaugural team to achieve an incredible 116 victories. Guided by prominent players such as first baseman Frank Chance, catcher John Kling, and third baseman Harry Steinfeld, the 1906 Cubs secured an impressive record of 116-36-2. They excelled in both scoring runs, leading the league with an average of 4.6 runs per game, and preventing opponents from scoring, allowing a mere 2.5 runs per game. At the end of the season, the Cubs had racked up an impressive .731 winning percentage, which is also the highest since 1900. However, despite their amazing record and a first-place finish in the league, the 1906 Cubs went on to lose that year's World Series to the Chicago White Sox in 6 games. 2001 Seattle Mariners. The second team to earn an all-time wins record of 116 games was the 2001 Seattle Mariners. Headed by star outfielder Ichiro Suzuki, a rookie from Japan, the 2001 Mariners led the MLB in 8 unique categories: average runs per game, 5.72, runs batted in, 881, bases stolen, 174, on-base percentage, 360, average runs allowed per game, 3.87, earned run average, 3.54, shutouts, 14, and fewest hits allowed, 1,293. Ichiro Suzuki was a primary force behind many of these records, amassing an individual batting average of .350, scoring 242 hits, and snatching 56 bases. These honors led Suzuki to win the AL Rookie of the Year award and League MVP. With a total record of 116-46, the Mariners' winning percentage was .716, in the top 5 MLB winning percentages of all time. However, just like the 1906 Cubs, the Mariners were quite upset in the postseason, especially after losing the ALCS to the New York Yankees in 5 games. Worst MLB season record, 1899 Cleveland Spiders. Many people consider the 1899 Cleveland Spiders to be the worst baseball team in history. During their 13th and final season, the Spiders owners acquired another team, the St. Louis Browns, which eventually became the St. Louis Cardinals. In their last season, the Cleveland Spiders managed to win only 20 games, setting a record of 101 road losses out of a total of 134 losses. Not surprisingly, their winning percentage was .130. The Spiders' road loss record of 101 remains unbreakable by today's standards, as Major League Baseball teams no longer play as many games on the road. The team's performance was so terrible that other National League teams declined to travel and play against them. This was due to the Spiders' consistently low attendance, which rarely generated enough revenue to cover hotel expenses. Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this.